I'll be reacting to 86 episode 2. I will be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Alright, I'm pumped up for this. Hopefully things end up better for our girl than the other handlers. I can only hope Undertaker and his crew actually mean that, but I highly doubt that's going to be the case, going by the context of episode 1. I just love how stylish the opening is. But now it kind of makes me wonder why people are perceived as drones, though. Okay, here's my theory while the opening's playing. My theory is going to be the reason why Undertaker and his crew are called drones is maybe they were artificially developed humans, probably. That's my guess. I mean, that's the only thing I can really venture when it comes to guessing, because I really can't think of any other reasoning as to why they're called the drones. Could be something else entirely, though. But who knows? Maybe there's some type of traces of foreshadowing in the opening. God, I mean, that's a cute little kid in there, though. Pig. Oh boy. Let's start that. I actually can't wait to see it seemingly delve into their dark past, though, because the final bit of the opening does seem that's going to go into some dicey stuff eventually. Oh, they're going to be in quite for a shocker now that they're going to have a handler that actually cares about their lives. I mean, hey, if it produces casualties, then... Oh, okay, I mean, I could see why Alder would be pissed off in that case, then. I mean, it's not like they have much choice or luxuries. And I'd say in a way, utilizing the parts would probably be a way of honoring someone's death. Huh. I'm assuming it's by the new handler. I mean, alright. If only they knew the type of lifestyle our girl has. She was indulging in, well, I wouldn't say indulging, because our girl does deserve to be treated right, considering type of stress and type of responsibility she's gonna have to carry. But at least from our main girl, her life doesn't seem that rough on the outside, anyway. It's nice to get to see how many handlers they have, and just throw that nice little visual there. Now that's some nice visual storytelling there. Gets the job done only with the singular image without needing a bit of exposition or dialogue. It has some nice directing. Oh, I was kind of hoping of the pleasant drizzle type of rain variety. Jeez, it's not a lot of time. I like the self-comments of one of them being smiling despite the dangerous scenario that's about to befall him right now. But that's good though. At least we see some of these soldiers do have their own bits of unique personality. Hmm. Okay, on closer inspection, those things don't look like any type of joke. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be laughing because that just makes their chances of dying higher, but I just couldn't help but laugh though. Because the execution from all the voice actresses and actors are always on point. And that's the type of dark humor I like to see too. Oh, talk about the entrance there. I like the menacing music too, and the playing in the background. And with the way they're talking, like that implies the amount of experience they have, considering the fact now they're just mentioning casually that they have to take this seriously too. Okay, damn. It's just nice seeing them all coordinate in sync like this and laying waste to the opposition. Yo, I'm actually. Wow. That entrance song is fucking beautiful. And speaking of which, just like the first episode, the smoke effects after the explosions will look absolutely gorgeous. And it puts a smile to my face because last season there were a lot of action anime that had shitty ass explosion or CGI effects like which I've reacted and saw all their episodes for some reason because I'm a masochist. Well, anyways, it just puts a smile on my face. Actually seeing beautiful looking CGI mechs, machines, smoke effects, and movements too. I actually like how when the machines move, it actually feels like a legitimate spider moving their arms. And just the way to, like, whenever they jump and they land on something. And I even like the trails, some dust they leave behind whenever the machines move, too. Jeez! And even how they're showing the wide variety of enemies too at once. Seeing that the Legion's got scouting types, long range types. And it says a lot about Undertaker's personality because despite things getting rough, he still keeps constant calm and is constant cool too. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh! That was slow there. How it actually almost hit his vehicle. Jeez. And I even love the effects where you see all the parts of the machine just fly out of the smoke. It looks. And we cut that thing's legs like a butter. Oh. And I even love how the fight scenes feel weighty considering that he uses the grappling hook to actually gain an elevation advantage. It's pretty darn badass. Yeah, because it makes the fights feel a lot more tangible seeing them utilize even the bits of environment to get the upper hand too. And the scene also did a good job of giving an Undertaker some characterization because it showed us that Undertaker, he takes some ballsy ass risks. But I guess when it comes to the battlefield, can't be playing it safe all the time. Spearhead. Oh, finally give off the episode title, finally. There you go, I corrected it. Just y'all wondering how I did that? It's because I have the reflection of my laptop shows me the timer. So that's how I was able to correct it without looking at the timer directly. It's actually some nice world building. At least now we know why there's conflict in the series. And it doesn't feel like an exposition dump either, and seeing the information handed out in a classroom setting. I actually wish a more series actually did this type of stuff. I mean, that's provided the war doesn't drag out somehow, though, because you never know. Whoa! I'm actually glad, though, that our girl's speaking out. Instead of letting him just brainwash all these youngins. Yes, good, good. Oh. So the title of the anime then. Damn. What the fuck? At least now we know why everyone in the first episode had silver hair and why then other people are in constant combat. That's fucking cruel though. This is the way she bangs the wall too. I love how the professor looks like he's about to have a heart attack. Good. Good. I mean, I already love my girl, but shit, there's gonna be more reasons to love her. Yes. Are you? Oh shit. Yeah, she can't argue. Oh, I mean, hey, at least it's better than nothing, though. Ah, the hypocrisy, because and it's kind of sad too because seeing how the students and none of them took her side at all. It's sad to see how much the brainwashing process is infecting their minds. You can tell like a lot of these students don't even give a shit, which is really sad. Just seeing how those soldiers we saw risk their lives and are barely managing to stay alive by scrounging out parts and all that kind of stuff. I like how she gives zero fucks. And you know, I like that perspective. And it never, even though, yes, it might be too late to fix all the effects of a wrong done to people, one should never stop in trying to fix the wrongs, regardless, as much as possible. I like that nice little message there. Huh? Whoa. I mean, hopefully it's some, doesn't look like it's some positive news then. Darn, I was hoping they would show off the conversation. Oh, man. Is it the ED? Oh yeah, yeah. The episode isn't over because I checked the Crunchyroll timer. It says 18 minutes and 11 seconds. So there's still, and it says it ends off on 23 minutes and 40 seconds. So I'm assuming there's gonna have to be some kind of twist. Yeah, because no fucking way it's going to end on that. Gotta admit though, even though yes, the ED doesn't have a lot of movement, I think it's pretty styling for the most part. Yeah, it's the type of ED you usually get with a lot of stills with some beautiful drawings or illustrations here and there, but hey, it works. Swano Hirayuki. Oh, okay. That explains why it sounds so darn good. Because you can. As for the song itself, I gotta admit, the vocals from the singer sound really, really strong. I love it. I just wonder if the ED's incomplete because it has like the same still for a large amount of time. I wonder if it's incomplete, the ED. Oh. Okay, I thought for a second I was gonna murder a dude. I was gonna get any worried for a bit. Hmm. I wonder what she meant by that, though, 0.208. I mean, considering that she's doesn't seem to be suffering much psychological pain, I'd say she's doing really well for herself. But then again, you never know. The series might throw a curveball midway in. Or who knows, even as soon as episode 3. I do like this scene, though, how after the lecture our girl had, they followed up with this nice scene with Undertaker and all of his friends eating and interacting with each other. It only gives this scene a lot more emotional punch to it. Damn. No, I think I'm doing it sitting down this more badass. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. What did Undertaker do? I mean, I could see why she would care. She can pretty much analyze inefficiencies and all that. Oh yeah, that too. But she actually does. I call bullshit on that. Shin seems like the type who'd be really fucking good. Oh. Oh. I just love how he gets always pissed away, closed book. And then when she puts it that way, who could go up against that argument? Damn. Wait, if they're young. Because I'm going to assume that most of all the soldiers have died then. I mean, I wouldn't blame them. The only thing they really know is war. Aww. Seeing all their sad faces really gets to me. I don't want to die. Okay, the next episode sounds like there's going to be a lot of death flags. No. Because usually in anime is... Whenever an anime episode has... something in the title for saying, I don't want to die, or death, or dying, usually someone's going to fucking bite the bullet. I'm not saying it happens all the time, but I'd say maybe 8 times out of 10 it does happen. Hope I'm wrong, though. I don't want to see anyone die. But this series doesn't seem like it's going to hold back from strong, powerful emotions one bit. So I'm going to... So at least next week, at least I'm prepared to potentially see one or maybe multiple of her characters die. I hope not, though, because I love them all, you know? Now... If I were to give a rating of the episode on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm definitely going to give this straight up a 9 out of 10. And I think it deserves a 9 out of 10 rating for multiple reasons. Because for one, The episode had the tough task of explaining why there was warring going on. So I love that. It even naturally mentioned in a classroom setting not just why there's war going on, but why humans that don't have silver hair are perceived as things that are not humans. And that scene I really dug too, because it was something that was gnawing on my mind when I was reacting to episode 1, but I was like, I'll hold a wait and see approach only for the reason being that I was going to assume that they explained it, and what do you know? They explained it eventually. And another thing that I also love about this episode too was just the way they showed off Vladlinia's toughness. Just given the fact that for this episode, she talked so mac about the system and how the pilots they're not autonomous, but they're actual people. That was absolutely fucking cool. I was like, yes, you go, girl, you tell them. And that's what made this episode so darn lovable. Seeing just extra layers from Undertaker and his crew, and then seeing Leninese stick up for the people that have to fight was absolutely cool. And it also told us why she has sympathy for them. And that's what I love. It gives us characterization and character development, because we saw her bravery in talking in front of a classroom with new recruits. That was badass. And plus all the stuff that Undertaker